Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
Always. What are we looking at today?
Well, it seems like everywhere you look, folks are ditching their fancy digital cameras and going, old school
I know what you mean.
with film.
Yeah.
Yeah, analog photography.
Interesting.
We found this podcast episode
Oh, cool.
that's all about this like resurgence of analog photography. So I thought, hey,
All right.
why not take a deep dive, see what's going on?
Yeah, figure out if this is a fad or if something bigger is
Yeah,
happening.
exactly. Like, is
Yeah.
it just, is it just hipsters or is there something more to it?
Right.
And the podcast, right off the bat, they say film photography is more alive than ever.
Wow, they don't mince words, are.
They really don't. And get this, the episode is sponsored by Labo Los Celos, a photography lab.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it's in Caballito, Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires. Okay, so it's not just like a Brooklyn, New York thing.
Right.
This is like worldwide.
Exactly. This is global.
Yeah, and a lab sponsoring a podcast. That tells you, I mean, it's not just a few people, right? Like there's like a whole market.
It's an industry.
Yeah.
It's an industry, and they're really focused on workshops, like teaching people how to develop film,
Oh, wow.
black and white and color, specifically C41 processing.
Ah, that's like the standard for color film.
Yeah, so I mean that's interesting that they're offering that, right? Like
It is, yeah.
it's not just point and shoot. They're like, no, we're going to teach you the whole process.
It's hands-on, it's not just digital clicking, and there it is.
Right? Yeah. You're getting your hands dirty.
Literally.
Wait, literally.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
You work with chemicals in a dark room.
hold on.
Dark room?
Yeah, it's a light-proof room where you use chemicals and special equipment to develop the images.
Okay, so it's like a magic trick almost.
Kind of.
Yeah.
You're taking this blank piece of film and turning it into a photo.
I love that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they go on to say in the podcast that they're going to cover, different film types,
Oh.
different cameras,
Mm-hmm.
even darkroom techniques. Like, it seems like they're really going deep.
Yeah, they're not messing around. And it shows you, people aren't just interested in like the surface level.
Right.
They want to like really understand.
They'll master it.
Yeah.
Master it, exactly.
And it's not just about, oh, I remember when we used to do this. It's also about like appreciating like the look,
Yeah.
the way film looks.
The aesthetic of it.
Yeah, the grain,
that.
the depth, the imperfections, like all that stuff.
Totally.
Mm.
And, they really emphasized in the podcast that this isn't, like an exclusive club. It's not a,
Right.
a members only type of thing. They're like,
Yeah.
hey, if you're a pro, awesome, come on in. If you're a total newbie, awesome, we'd love to have you.
That's great.
Yeah, so welcoming. And I don't know, it makes me think even I could give it a shot. What about you? Have you ever,
I have, yeah. Actually, I started with one of those little point and shoots
oh, cool.
back when I was a kid, yeah. You know what I really like about it? It's that holding the actual photo that you made, like from beginning to end, that process.
There's something about that.
Yeah, it's special. There is.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I think the big takeaway here, it seems like, analog photography,
Yeah.
it's not just a trend.
No.
It's like a community.
Yes.
It's a craft.
It's a way of doing things.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
a whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it makes you wonder, like, what is it about this, this analog thing
Right.
that appeals to people in the, in this day and age with all the digital stuff?
Yeah.
Like, is it that it's tangible? Is it the way it looks? You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, is it the community?
Maybe it's all of it.
Right.
Who knows?
Something to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining me on this deep dive. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this analog revival.
Until next time.
See you later.